Those people over there are insufferable, bro. I mean, they will literally go as far as to try to prove a point, and the point doesn't even exist. The Beyonce has better genes doesn't even exist. That was never a thing. But the internet is such an odd place that you can literally put anything on it and people will run with it. It's actually scary. They have gone so far to try to create a double standard, and that double standard is nowhere to be found. It's ridiculous. How much of a victim do y'all want to be? I had to go and look at the Beyonce ad of the Levi jeans, and she doesn't even speak.
Let's play a game called Same Message, Different Meltdown. I've got great genes. Levi's just makes it official.
Yes, normalize confidence. Embrace your heritage. Celebrate your DNA.
America claps, Vogue writes 13 think pieces, and Harvard makes a class on it. I have great genes. American Eagle makes them better.
Oh my god, did she just say jeans? As in bloodline? That's Yahtzee rhetoric.
Oh no, please don't go. Please don't do that.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your girl Nihanda, and today's a bad hair day for me, so you're not going to be seeing my beautiful face. You're going to be seeing these two lovely women and their attempt, while you might deem either successful or unsuccessful, at advertising jeans. And we're going to be discussing a little bit about this because it lends itself into beauty standards and the controversy behind those standards. So first we have our first runner-up who started the whole controversy, Sydney Sweeney, and the infamous American Jeans commercial. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I really like American Eagle jeans. American Eagle was my best friend, and I probably would have still owned the pair if I didn't move so far away from home. But this is not about me. This is about Sydney Sweeney's clever yet controversial comment about her jeans being blue made it sound like some kind of Eurocentric beauty standard, subtle, I don't know. It was really weird how people just really came for her because she was using the play on words. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. It would almost seem like as if it wasn't allowed for you to be pretty and white and thin in a commercial and use that to sell something. I mean, of course, no pun intended, the backlash was heavy with people like Lizzo coming out, and then later on Beyonce with the Levi's jeans. Now, I am going to say that Beyonce has more of a presence when it comes to beauty standards, and I mean, Sydney Sweeney is, really, really just now coming up in the game. I haven't really heard from her, honestly, up until this big controversy. And even though Beyonce specifically has blonde hair in this in this other video, it's being viewed as another kind of sort of tongue-in-cheek backlash of cultural appropriation on the side of Black people. But the broader conversation is, the whole situation is a perfect example of how celebrity endorsement has changed. It is no longer just about putting a famous face on a product. The celebrity identities, their public image, and all sorts of things come into question when a person is putting themselves out there to advertise or stand behind a product or an idea. I remember people were posting about Sydney Sweeney being at the gun range and shooting. If I find something about that, I will post it here in the video right about now. But please comment below if you feel like this thing just got way out of hand, or is it just something that is a part of the current political climate that is making people ultra sensitive to these kinds of tongue-in-cheek advertising. I mean, I personally cannot, it is forever embedded and branded in my mind, the shot of Beyonce's, derriere as she is posing for the final shot for the Levi's video. I mean, that was to me equally much It was a lot. I mean, literally and figuratively. And I don't really think that, we need to be taking some of these racial undertones too seriously. I think that people are taking it way too far by saying that Eurocentric beauty standards and Sydney Sweeney is really pushing for Eurocentric beauty standards, as that is the ultimate. And even though American Eagle is being accused of being, racist and all kinds of things, I really believe that she's a pretty girl and she can be a pretty girl and advertise things. And other people can also be equally pretty and also advertise things. I think that it embodies strength and style. And for her to be criticized for using something that she kind of really doesn't have any control over, that she's utilizing in her own craft and in her profession, is just a bit much for me. And that's going to lead me to my next video, which we're going to be talking about pretty privilege and all the trappings that are not always a pro when it comes to being pretty. I hope you guys like and comment on this video. What do you agree with the things that I'm saying? Do you disagree with some of the things that I'm saying? How do you feel about the Sydney Sweeney versus Beyonce versus Lizzo controversy? Ironically enough, Lizzo has dropped a couple of pounds. Good for her. She's taking consideration of her health. She's not the first person to be criticized for doing that. I know also Adele was being criticized for that, and there was another singer. I can't remember her name. I'm all about that. No trouble. What's her name? What's her name? I'm probably going to find out, and I will put that in the description box down below. So please let me know. Come out. Be respectful, of course, but please remember to stay safe and stay
Being
free. And I'll
overweight,
catch you guys in the next one.
being
Peace.
wearing a size 6X in jeans is something that people should strive for. We should no longer want to be fit. We should no longer want to be healthy. But Lizzo, no, please try again. Please.